Welcome to Sora. I've actually gotten off the main street now because there was a lot of noise going by, a lot of traffic going by, but I love this town because I love all the old buildings. The World War II pretty much bypassed this place for the most part, but it didn't get destroyed like towns that are just 20 kilometers away, like Frosinone, which was basically bombed into nothingness during the war. So it's a much more modern looking city now, whereas here in Sora, you have great old buildings like all of these. I wanted to talk to you guys today about something really quick, and if you don't want to hear me talk about the 7% tax scheme that's here in Italy, just go to the timestamp wherever it's at and fast forward into the video. I don't mind at all. You don't have to listen to this. Italy has a tax scheme, and I say that kind of in the British sense of the word, plan, a tax plan for people that are on pension, that are getting Social Security, maybe some dividend stocks, whatever it is, foreign income. And they only tax it at 7% if you move to towns that they say are included in the scheme. Where are those towns? Well, mostly in the south of Italy, maybe all in the south of Italy, pretty much south of Rome for the most part. Here's a few things you need to keep in mind. This is not a gift from the Italian government. This is their way of trying anything to breathe life back into communities that are basically suffering very serious population decline. You'll notice in the tax scheme that it does not include towns that are more than 20,000 inhabitants, even in those southern areas. It's also not forever. It's a 10-year plan. So after 10 years, your tax benefit goes away and you will have set up your life in one of these small towns. Now, another thing you need to keep in mind is this. You will probably have to pay taxes in your home country on that same income, just like I do where I live in Tuscany and I'm not in the plan. Now, I end up to not pay anything in my home country because it is a little bit more expensive taxation at the federal level here in Italy. Of course, I don't pay any property tax on my properties to speak of, and my health care is included. So that saves me $40,000 a year, US dollars, a year over what I would normally pay if I was still living in the US. So for me, it works out great. But you will still have to pay your taxes in your home country after you've paid your Italian tax. So if in the end you save a lot of money here, you may still have to pay a large portion of it in more tax than you would have had to pay back in your home country. So these are things that you need to keep in very, very front of your mind when you're looking about where you want to settle in Italy. So let's get on to the property tour we're about to take. We're down here in Frosinone. We're with Claudia Alfano, and I think you're going to find this to be a very excellent property. So let's get started. As well. Welcome to the countryside outside of Sora. So I'm going to try zooming through those trees. I'm going to hold the camera still, and you can see Sora proper. We're less than 10 minutes outside of town, but we are in the country. It's a beautiful country lane up here. Look at the trees. And this whole house, believe it or not, is the Target property. I don't know if you can hear that popping in the background on this video, but they're out hunting pigs today. You can hear it. And I'll try to zoom in again. The mountain range around here is high enough that it gets snow-capped in the wintertime. There hasn't been a lot of rain yet, but it already has some snow up there. So anyway, this is like a house in the Swiss Alps. We're gonna take a quick walk down. Unbelievably, this whole thing is 230,000 euros. Now, one floor has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths on it. And I want to be very clear about this. The 2 small windows at the very top is an independent apartment, 2 bedroom, 1 bath. The next floor down is the big 3 bedroom, 2 bath. And the ground level where we walk in on this little bridge you can see that walks into the house, that's another big apartment that needs to be finished out. So you already have finished 5 bedrooms and 3 baths. What you do with the ground level floor and the subfloor, the subterranean floor, that's up to you. And before we get inside, let me just finish walking you down here. This is all your land. They have vegetable gardens, olive trees. And that's a much better view here of the mountains over there. This is all your land down here. I believe that's the septic system. There's a church up on one of those peaks over there. Very famous church. All right, so let's get into the house. Claudia's waiting for us on the first residential level. Then we'll go upstairs to the other independent apartment. All of that's done. And then we'll come down, once we've seen what things can look like, and tour the parts of the house that still need to be finished up. Hey guys, just a friendly reminder, my book is available on Amazon. Just search Italy, Brad Allen, A-L-L-A-N, and it should pop right up. It's packed full of information on what it takes to buy a property in Italy, taxation, and also different areas of Italy. There's over 20 areas featured. So search for the book, buy it, and if you have questions after that, feel free to reach out to me. Thanks. All right guys, so let's go see the finished apartment. And it's Claudia.
And here I am again.
The very finished Claudia. We're gonna get out on the deck, but as I mentioned, this whole building has wraparound decks on every floor, which is very nice. So this is what your downstairs could look like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is how it could be.
Could be, with not too much work.
Yes.
Claudia can give you all the details about actual cost of putting things together. Mm-hmm. It would be in the many tens of thousands of euros to finish up the house. This is a pretty simple finish out too.
Yeah.
The floors aren't that expensive that they used. This looks like it's been done for a while. Like this.
They did it just 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago. That's a while to me.
Yeah.
So first things first, let's go see the view.
Yes, this is the masterpiece. Look at this amazing view. You can see the mountains of Abruzzo where the snow is on the left.
So this land is included here, right?
Yes.
Somewhat farther down.
The boundary over there, can you see where the bushes are? Mm-hmm. Yes, that is the boundary.
Okay, so all this land is included. You have your olive trees. Yeah. I can tell you, I did 4 olive trees on my property. That's all we did with 4 olive trees. We got 17 liters of oil, which is amazing.
These are 50. They have 50 olive trees. So you
50?
can get 50.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. And so every door, this was the dining room.
Yeah.
Let's walk back in through the other door and we go right into the kitchen. Functioning fireplace, The whole house is on radiant heat. Of course, you have to install it down below.
Everything works perfectly. They currently live here, so.
I mean, it's nice to do a tour that has lights that work. But you wouldn't have to do a single thing in here unless you wanted to. If you wanted to, you could. And I wanted to show out this window just real quick. The deck, like I said, continues around. And that's probably the neighbor's olive trees, because there's more than 100 over there. Mm-hmm. But really just beautiful out here. So nice kitchen, nice size, very functional.
This is the first bedroom, a small one, maybe for guests or for children.
Yeah. Small kids' bedroom or an office. Nice.
Big bathroom here.
Wow. Big tub. I'm going to piss off Wanda from Wichita Falls right now. I would have a 2-person walk-in shower right there. But that's me. It's hard to find a bathroom this big. Why do I want a 2-person shower? Come on. Nice washing machine.
This is the second bedroom, with a nice balcony on the olive grove. Oh.
And that's why I always open them up beforehand. So it's a good sized bedroom. That's a full king bed. And they got big heavy nightstands and stuff in here, so. And of course a gigantic room enveloping wardrobe. Nice view of the snowcapped mountains here. Very nice.
Very nice. You can wake up and see the olive trees and the mountains. It's very nice. Let's go to the other one. This is the master bedroom with the bathroom and suite.
Very nice. Just a little stand up. Yeah, I guess you couldn't, maybe not take out that other tub and put a shower. I would. But yeah, keep your tub.
You have the other view here, the neighbors, but nice balcony as well.
Same floors throughout
Same
the whole
floors,
house,
yes,
with the
everywhere.
exception of the bathroom.
Bathrooms, yeah.
All right, guys, so that is the finished apartment on the first floor above the ground. Now we're going to go up to the second floor above the ground, which is also a finished apartment, but the staircase is not finished. But all the wiring, everything's done. The water is laid. It's just basically picking finishes and... Ooh, I haven't really gone out this side yet. So that is the town of Sora. So we're only about 10 minutes outside of town. You just go down this country road, you go underneath that freeway flyover, and then you're in Sora proper, and you have everything you need there. But we are out in the country. Wow, it's so funny. It's so rough finished on the stairs, yet they have granite.
Yeah.
Here.
But look at how nice this is. Completely almost empty, but in
Oh, it's basically done.
Yes.
Oh. Too skinny for I mean, you could squeeze a twin bed in there. But might make a nice little office.
Yes. So this is the kitchen here, kitchen and dining room, with a nice, very nice window. So while you are cooking, you can have this beautiful view of the mountains.
Yeah.
I like it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's would make an interesting little apartment for somebody or a temporary guest quarters,
Yeah, why not?
you can forget about your dreams of putting this on Airbnb and renting it. That's just not going to happen. Oh, there's a beautiful horse down there. Maybe I can zoom in on it. It's just hidden in the trees. There he is. Love animals. Animals before people. Except you guys. You guys are cool. So that's it for the very tippity top floor.
Yeah.
Was there a bathroom up here? Oh,
Yes.
that wasn't it for the very tippity top floor, knucklehead.
This is the bathroom here with the bath, a huge size.
Haven't even finished the painting yet, but it's pretty much done. I was expecting just rough floors and nothing done.
Only
Yeah.
on the ground floor to be totally finished. But here I think that with some small
Look at that
works,
wood.
Yeah. You can get it done. Just refreshing the walls. I will do that.
You know, the ceiling in here goes probably from a high point of just under 3 meters to a low point of about 1.75, 1.8 in that far corner. But certainly not one of these places you're going to bang your head unless you're goofy like me. Okay. Nice bathroom. Big tub, full-size tub. Do with it whatever you want.
This is my favorite bedroom.
Cute.
So cute. Double
Has a very Swiss chalet feel to it.
Yes. Seems like being mountain.
There we are.
Yeah.
We're not in the Alps, but we're in near the Abruzzo Mountains. And here's that twisty road coming in up from the street level. I should mention, because people like when I do, let me take you back to this window really fast. This is facing west. This would be more to the east. And then when I showed you out the front of the house, that was more to the south. So that's the very tippity top floor. So that's big. I need to recap. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, kitchen, small dining room, and a bonus room.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
And it's all done.
Size. Yes.
So 2 floors are really done. The only thing is you got to finish up the staircase, but this is a big place. It goes on and on and on. For 230 mila?
Yes.
230,000. This house is so big we had to take an intermission. We had to take a break because there's so much to see here.
Exactly.
So now we're back in. So this is basically what we would consider the ground floor.
Yes.
There's one more below this. And this is sealed up right now, but it's just temporary. You knock that down and it goes into that main staircase.
Exactly. In case you need.
But this is a private entrance into this part of the house.
Look at this room with the balcony and the view that you can get.
So this would be a similar view as what was
Yes.
upstairs. There's actually even snow on these lower mountains I see up there.
Yeah.
It looks like Switzerland here too.
Beautiful.
Nice big deck. So all the electric's been pulled, all the water's been pulled. Your floor level is going to come up because that stays where it is. Those are pipes and things running. They'll be running underneath the floor. Then the tile and stuff goes on top of that and you finish out the place. But as far as everything else goes, it's really just finishing things. You got to drop in windows, drop in doors, all the finish out. But it's not like you have to pull all the electrical and run all the plumbing. And I mean, I did heavier duty stuff in my apartments when I redid them in Montepulciano, and they were habitable when I got them. So this is the kitchen. Again, everything's been stubbed out. Water pipes, gas pipe, all the electrical, your clothesline. Chimney,
Yes, in case for the fireplace, because
Right.
upstairs there's a fireplace
Okay.
in the kitchen. In case you want, you can install a fireplace here as well. And the balcony goes all around, so you
Yeah,
have
let's
double
take a
full
look
side.
at that.
Yeah.
So the balcony again wraps the whole property, even around the corner. Well, in the summertime, I'd be out here in the shade working. And on a sunny day, this gets a lot of sun, guys, because we're looking basically southwest, more or less. So you're going to have the sun going down that way. You're going to have a lot of sun during the daytime. But you do have these corners you could get around when it's really hot, which would be nice. So that was the kitchen. We've already seen the dining room where we were talking about the floor pipes.
I will put a bathroom here because of the pipes.
Yeah.
And the size as well. It's too small for a bedroom.
So it'd be a good sized bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
They considered a bathroom here. You can see the pipes as well. So it might be the second one. And bedroom.
So this has already been also stubbed out for a bathroom.
Yeah.
Nice big bathroom. You could get a tub in here somewhere and some big showers.
You can get lost because it's a huge size.
Gosh, look at all the work they've done for running the water and everything.
This is the bedroom here.
Big bedroom. It's nice to see big windows. Sorry for the echo. I'm so used to being in Centro Storico, the historic districts where, you know, glass used to be so expensive, windows were tiny, and also for security.
This is the master bedroom with the bathroom and suite. Huge size.
Much smaller bathroom, but still very functional.
Yeah.
Shower, toilet, bidet, sink. Very nice. So that's it, guys. So 2 bedrooms, maybe 3 baths, depending on how you wanted to do stuff. A guest bathroom and then more bathrooms there. Wraparound deck, nice living room, and there's more.
And there's more. Just go down. Let's. They are using this floor as a garage at the moment. You can see how big it is.
Well, so a good sized garage.
Yeah.
Fits an Italian car. I bet you an Italian could get another car in over there. Another door, another car. So really, I think you could squeeze 3 cars, maybe 4. This is pretty deep too.
I will use this area as another flat, not as a garage.
See, look how big this garage is. I mean, she disappears in there.
So from here you can see this is the stair that connects the ground floor with the minus one. We came from the entrance.
So this goes back to the ground floor. So when you come in from the outside, we walked around to come in through the garages, but you could come down these steps and then into this unit, which I say would be a great man cave, she shed, because you have, gosh, where'd it go? It's already been piped for water, wastewater and stuff. So if you wanted to, you could put in a killer movie room in here, and it's more often hot here than cold. You could get blackout curtains on that window and have an incredible little theater room down here with a private kitchen. And the walls are already kind of textured, so it'd look almost like a cave. Well, it's a lot of house here, more than 4,000 square feet, more than 400 meters.
Yes.
For 230,000 euros, and we're guessing about 100,000, maybe a bit more, to totally finish out the renovations. You have basically one full floor that needs to be finished, and then whatever you want to do with this down here. The other two, frankly, are pretty much done.
Yeah.
So, and you have land, and you're not far from civilization. So I think it's a big winner. If you have questions, write Claudia. Here's her email address. She'll take great care of you. If you need me, bradsworld.it, and we'll talk to you guys soon on Brad's World. Ciao.
Ciao. See you on the next property. Bye-bye.
Cool.